Not much, man.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I was in the shower when you called earlier. I was getting ready for work.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
is that what you doing now?
No. I'm on my way in now. I'm driving right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Time to go make the donuts, buddy.
You doing that every day?
Yeah. I gotta work my off days because on Monday and Tuesday, and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, they want us to work. So yeah.
What you mostly delivering? Pizza?
Pizza and Italian food.
Like high-end Italian food or what?
It's I mean, it's sort of high end. It's not quite Maggiano's, but it's slightly a step below it. But I mean, it's really good.
You mean like, do you got chicken parmesan and veal and all that?
Oh yeah.
What about veal marsala? You got that?
Did you say veal marsali?
Marsala.
Yeah. That and chicken marsala.
Do people order that stuff or do they just get pizza?
Oh man, people be ordering it, man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. We got I mean, man, they got a whole lot of stuff, man. The eggplant parmesan is good. They have a whole lot of good stuff, man.
The eggplant parmesan?
Yeah.
What about, they got salads?
Oh yeah.
What, like Caesar salad?
Right. Yeah. They have Caesar salad, and they have this La Villa salad, where they put everything on it. A lot of vegetables on it and stuff, and no meat. But it's they're great.
Does the family got some nice looking ladies running around?
They be hiring these young phone girls. They're like between 16 and 18, and some of them are over 20.
What, Hispanic girls?
Some Hispanic, some white. But I mean, a lot of them are Hispanic and some is white.
How many do you get a night, man?
What? How many deliveries?
Yeah.
Oh, I get about 20 to I average about 20, 22 deliveries.
Is that right? You can hop around like that, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank God.
Hey, man, I was looking up this song just now, Please Don't Go. Remember that? I thought Fine Young Cannibals, but I'm remembering like you turned me on to some of that shit with who sang Please Don't Go? Was that Yaz?
Yeah, saying don't go, but I mean, oh yeah. Yep.
Upstairs at Eric's, remember that, G?
Oh yeah, now you talking, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You turned me on to that, man.
Yeah, man, what an album, man. A great album.
That was a great album. Remember Sinead O'Connor, G?
Yeah.
She was kind of cool. I heard that she moved, I read that she moved to Kenilworth.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she was straight Irish, man. She was straight from Ireland, but she set up shop in Kenilworth. And last I heard, she was wandering around because she had bipolar or something and was on all this medication and was all like flipping out, wandering around in people's yards or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember when we used to drive out there to the suburbs? That Jeremy showed us all that shit?
Yeah. Yep.
All those crazy fucking houses and shit?
Yep.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Remember James and the football team?
Yeah.
Now, there probably was something to you being academically ineligible and never ever being able to suit up, and that was kind of fucked up. But what was up with those guys, man? He threw the ball maybe like 6 times all year, and everybody thought he was a runner because he was a short black guy, you know, and that he had no arm. But he would lay these footballs right in the guy's bread baskets, sometimes in the end zone, and they dropped him every time, man.
I know, man. I know, man. It was a shame. Yeah. I was just ineligible my sophomore season, but my junior senior year I was eligible, but they just wouldn't let James throw the ball, man, on varsity, man.
No, Marv, you don't remember. You never played, man.
I played. I just didn't play my sophomore year.
Those guys, well, who were those guys, Marv? Those guys, they were like, they always had these stuck-up attitudes, like they were some big track stars. And they couldn't even hang on to a football, man.
Yeah, I know. I know. Oh man, I remember those guys.
None of you guys even talked to those guys. They had their own little foo-foo clickers.
Yeah, man, they did.
Remember, you could have beat Simeon and Johnny Mitchell. They were not scoring any points. You get down to the 7-yard line, James puts the ball right in the guy's tummy, and he drops it.
Right. Yep.
I mean, Simeon's whole team was Johnny Mitchell.
Yep.
You couldn't even advance past the first round because these guys couldn't hang on to a football, man.
Wow. Yep, that's true.
I mean, they never did. They never caught the ball.
Hey, what do you think about the Bears, man?
No. What was up with... They would put big old Swedish Meram or German Meram in there to throw the ball. And then he would throw it like 20 yards past the guy. We're like, that's great, Meram. You have a wonderful arm. You throw a great spiral, but the receiver is 20 yards upfield, man. I mean, this is a game. The object is to throw it to a receiver who catches the football, not just to see how far you can throw the ball, G.
Yeah, I know. He's always overthrow us, even in practice, man. It's like, dude.
What kind of bullshit? And they would put him in every time it was third down and they needed to throw the ball. That's got to be the dumbest, most obvious, disgraceful display of management. That's like crass, man.
Right. It was. I mean, it's absolutely terrible.
I mean, that was, and you were the only guy who could run with hands, and you never saw it down.
Man, they just was not throwing the ball, man. They just was not throwing the ball.
Remember when we played you and me against Sean and Montillo at JCC that one time?
Yeah.
And I had that small football that I could really wing it with, and we With me at quarterback and you playing the receiver, we nixed those guys, man.
Oh man, that would have been great, man. If you'd have came out, man, and played quarterback.
They didn't want me doing all that, man.
Thinking Sammy Stephen going deep to show.
They didn't want to see all that, man.
You said they didn't want to see all that. Huh?
Nah. Public enemy number one.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, all right, buddy. I just pulled up. Let me get out and see what's going on.
All right, G. Have a good night, okay?
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
Take care, man.